Welcome to Liberty Post STARS Preschool in Irondequoit. Today I will be taking you on a tour of our integrated preschool. Right now we are standing at the main entrance of our school, door number 1. We are located at 130 Brett Road in a quiet residential neighborhood. Community children are transported to and school by their families. The children with special needs are able to ride buses to and from school. Transportation is provided by an outside contractor for those bus riders. The county encourages parent transport, and reimbursement is available should a family choose to not use busing. For families who choose busing for their children, here is the spot where our buses load and unload each day. When riding the bus, the children are secured in 5-point harness vehicle restraint. Staff are responsible for getting children on and off the bus each day. At the end of the school day, all children dismiss from this spot. Children are either loaded onto buses or collected by their parents. Later in the tour, I will show you parent drop-off spot for parents who choose to transport their children, as well as the parking lot. Our school is housed in a former parochial school and used solely by STARS Preschool during the day. We are housed on 2 floors. The outer door of the school is unlocked during the day and the inner door remains locked. Should you need to come to the school during school hours, you must ring the bell and a staff member will check you in. All visitors are required to sign in. Anyone picking up a child will need to have a photo ID and prior permission from the parent. Our parent bulletin board is in the hallway and contains useful information, including reminders for parents, as well as interesting articles. We love what we do here every day, and a big part of your child's school's success depends on his or her attendance. Too many absences, excused or unexcused, can negatively impact a child's progress. Preschoolers build skills and develop good habits for showing up on time when they attend school every day. With that said, sometimes children are too sick to attend school. You'll be provided with our illness and absence policy. You must notify our school and transportation company any day your child will be absent. A current school calendar will be part of your welcome packet, as well as other useful information for your family. STARS Preschool is authorized by the New York State Education Department to serve children with special needs alongside community children. New York State Early Learning Guidelines and the New York State Pre-K Foundation for the Common Core are designed to foster high-quality learning environments for children. At STARS Irondequoit, we offer special class in an integrated setting and special classes. Our special class in an integrated setting, or as we call it typically, integrated class, consists of 12 children and are staffed by a teacher with a master's degree and certification in general education, special education, and birth to 2nd grade. One assistant teacher with New York State certification or the equivalent is assigned to each integrated classroom. Supporting the children in the classroom staff are licensed speech pathologists, occupational therapists, physical therapists, a music therapist, and an additional aide or assistant as needed. Our special classes are classes with 10 children, 1 special education teacher, 1 assistant teacher, and a 3rd team member, either an assistant or an aide. These classes are also supported by speech, OT, PT, and music therapy providers. Half-day classes are offered Monday through Friday with morning sessions from 9 to 11:30 and afternoon sessions from 1 to 3:30. Classes follow a typical school calendar and run from September through June, with an option for extended school year in the summer. This is one of our special class classrooms. As mentioned, our special classes have a maximum of 10 children and always have 3 staff members present. In this classroom, as well as in all of our classrooms, we use the HighScope curriculum. HighScope is a research-based curriculum that recognizes children have different rates of development, different temperaments and interests, and different learning styles. HighScope's educational approach emphasizes active participatory learning. Active learning means students have direct, hands-on experience with people, objects, events, and ideas. Children's interests and choices are at the heart of the HighScope programs. They construct their own knowledge through interactions with the world and the people around them. The space and materials in a HighScope preschool setting are carefully chosen and arranged to promote active learning. The learning environment in HighScope programs have the following characteristics. All the centers are welcoming to children, provide enough materials for all the children, allow children to find, use, and return the materials independently, encourage different types of play and learning, allow the children to see and easily move through all the areas of the classroom or center, is flexible so children can extend their play by bringing materials from one area to another, and provides materials that reflect the diversity of children's family lives. This is one of our special class and integrated setting classrooms. This class has up to 12 children, 7 of whom have IEPs, and 5 typically developing children, as well as a minimum of 2 staff members. Here you will see our object schedule. Object schedules are displayed throughout our school, including in every therapy and classroom. Each routine of the school day is assigned an object that represents a specific time of the student's day. The schedule is a concrete way for children to plan their day and know what is coming next. As the year goes on, children move from using objects to transitioning using pictures. The progression is from object to a visual cue that includes a picture of the real object and a real picture of the location, to a picture of a generic location. For example, it's no longer their playground, but a random playground. And finally, to a clip art picture, which is not a photo. Letter links is an initial part of the HighScope curriculum that is introduced to children. Children learn to read pictures prior to learning to read words, so each child will have a picture symbol linked to their name. The symbol will begin with the same letter sound as the child's name, alliteration, and may be used to label their cubby, backpack, seating at large group, sign-in board, such as this one, and other things that help the child feel like they belong. It also assists others in recognizing their friends' names. Core words are a small set of simple words that make up 80% of the words used in everyday communication. They are used across all contexts, all age levels, and in all parts of speech. Children with delays in language may need additional support to learn to communicate. A set of core words can simplify communication to help young children with delays start communicating with success. A young child can point to different on the board, and an adult knows, oh, you want something different. Or maybe the child can point to make mad to express frustrations. When children and adults are given the power to communicate, it reduces frustration and outbursts and promotes positive social interactions. Core boards are posted throughout our school and used by the children with the support of teachers and therapists. This is a classroom's meeting space. Meeting time or message is an important time of the day. Additionally, in every classroom, we use a social-emotional curriculum called Second Step. Second Step supports children as they adapt to the preschool environment, learn about feelings, and learn how to get along with others. Photo cards, such as the one on this chair, puppets, such as these puppets, and songs are used with each lesson. Parent letters are sent home weekly to help keep the families linked. Each site provides therapy rooms for speech, OT, PT, TOD, teacher of the deaf, TVI, teacher of the visually impaired, and music therapy. Children receive therapy according to their individualized education plan, either across the preschool setting, in the classroom, or in the therapy room. Therapy may be offered in a group to assist student learning with peers. Therapy may be offered as pull-out therapy in specially set up areas to assist in individual skill development. This is one of our speech therapy rooms. Many of our students receive speech therapy from one of our New York State licensed speech language pathologists. This is the OTPT sensory room. This sensory space is designed exclusively by the occupational and physical therapy team on site to provide a place for large groups of children to explore therapeutic equipment in a safe and structured format. This is our occupational and physical therapy room. Many of our students receive occupational and/or physical therapy from one of our New York State licensed therapists. As mentioned, these therapy services may be provided in the classroom or in the therapy room. Additionally, therapists often use the hallways and stairwells to work on motor goals. This is our music therapy room. STARS has a New York State licensed music therapist who provides both individual and group music therapy services to students who qualify for the therapy. Music therapy is a favorite among many of our young friends. This is our motor room. Teachers plan for both structured and unstructured motor activities in this room to help build the children's large muscle skills. We do try to take the children outside as much as possible for motor time, but when the weather does not permit, we use this room or our downstairs motor space. This room houses much of our larger climbing equipment, and toys are swapped out frequently. This is our downstairs motor space. This large open space allows for bike and scooter riding, large block building, and a variety of whole group games, such as Red Rover, Red Light, Green Light, Tisket, Tasket, or Duck, Duck, Goose. This is also a great space for STARS yoga class. This is our gated playground. Children are always escorted to and from the playground and are well supervised while on the playground. Children love to explore nature, and this space is not only used for running, jumping, and climbing, but also for light gardening and sensory exploration. It is also where we hold all of our super fun water days in the summer. A quick safety note, we perform fire drills and lockdown drills as required by the State Education Department. Your child's health and safety are our number one priority. This is the main office for our school. Should you need to speak with our site manager, her office is here. Our school administrator and team leaders also have space in this office. A healthcare plan will be developed with the site manager if your child requires emergency administration of a life-saving medicine due to allergies. STARS can only administer EpiPens for an allergic reaction. Just a special note, we do not employ medical staff at Liberty Post STARS Preschool. This is the main parking lot for STARS Preschool and Prince of Peace Church. Anytime you come to the school, you are asked to please park in this lot. We ask that you do not park in the road, as we need that space in front of the building for our buses to load and unload. For children who do not ride a bus, this is the door the families use for drop-off. This is door number 2 and is also located on the Brett Road side of the building near the playground. A staff member is always at this door to take children from their parents down to their classrooms at drop-off time. At the end of the school day, parents pick up their children at door number 1. Again, door number 1 is the main entrance for STARS Preschool. Families are expected to provide the following items for their STARS Preschooler: a backpack for your child to carry back and forth daily, a notebook for communication between home and school, diapers, pull-ups, and wipes if needed, a complete change of clothes appropriate to the season stored in a Ziploc bag, a daily snack which must be peanut-free and healthy, along with a refillable water bottle. Snack time is an important part of the day and part of the curriculum. Snack time helps to develop independence and development of social and communication skills with peers and teachers. This is also time to work on oral, motor, and cleaning needs. Please be sure that everything that you send to school is labeled with your child's name. Play clothes are best, as preschoolers love to get messy. Dress to play outside, weather permitting. Sneakers are the safest, but all footwear must be rubber-soled and cover your child's toes for safety. A note about parent participation. You are your child's first and most important teacher. We encourage you to be involved in your child's education and offer the following opportunities at STARS Preschool. Attend the meet and greet session the day before school begins. Attend open house in October. Read the newsletters you will receive monthly from the school and weekly from your child's teacher, so you will know what your child's been working on, as well as upcoming events. Participate in our Family Day activities that are scheduled 4 times throughout the year. These 45-minute sessions allow parents to see what and how their children are learning at school. Use the communication notebook to share information with teachers and therapists. Provide updated information regarding address and phone contacts, health, and diagnosis. Contribute ideas to promote your child's learning goals. Attend parent trainings that are offered on pertinent preschool topics. Several are offered throughout the year. Participate in parent-teacher conferences and CPSE meetings. Donate materials as you are able when requested to do so throughout the year. Share a talent or hobby with your child's class. We want you to feel part of your child's preschool experience. Thank you so much for taking this video tour with me. We look forward to meeting you and your child very soon.